If you're tired of using difficult to use spreadsheets and you want something that is a much better value for your buck, this is the video just for you, so you can better organize data and relate it to different parts of your business or your enterprise. Because today we're going to be checking out a software called Airtable. Airtable is a cloud-based platform that combines the features of a spreadsheet and a database. It allows you to create and manage different databases with a very friendly user interface. It can be used for a variety of purposes. You can use it to manage CRM inside of your business. You can use it for project management, and you can use it, for example, for inventory tracking as well. Hello everyone, my name is Santiago. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be checking out, as I was saying, this amazing software called Airtable. I'm going to be making two separate videos. The first one is going to go over the basic functions of Airtable. So this is the first video. We're going to be understanding bases, tables, fields, records, and just go about the basic functions of how to create a spreadsheet and a database and how to use the basic functions of Airtable. And on the second video, I'm going to go a bit deeper with some other in-depth functions of the software. So as always, I'm gonna make my face disappear so I can show you the software. I've just logged in. I'm creating the account from scratch so you can see the process from the beginning. I'm gonna make my face disappear so you can see my screen. See you guys at the end. Airtable asks us to configure our first part of the software. We can pick from a bunch of different colors. I'm just gonna pick that one. And if we want to start from different documents, we can import spreadsheets or different documents such as presentations or other relevant documents. Or we could just specify right here what our spreadsheet and database is gonna be doing. We can pick from some options right here. I'm gonna select project management and click on next. Airtable is gonna take a few minutes to create our homepage. This is the app that Airtable created. Right now it's asking me if it's okay or if I wanna further specify the way that I want to use it. I'm just gonna click on create. This is the workspace that Airtable created. It created some different tasks. Right here on the left, it created a description for those tasks. Those are the tasks inside of the task bar. If we go right here to projects, we can see which projects were created with the description that we applied in the beginning. So the first important term that we must understand inside of Airtable are bases. Bases are short for database. They are a place to store important data and the workflows that depend on it. They can have multiple tables, each containing data, and within each table there are some records with data for each record is stored in fields. The second part that is really important to understand how to use Airtable are tables, hence the name. If we click on this plus sign right here, we can create a table using AI. We can start from scratch, or we could import a table using all these different softwares. Let's say that I want to import one using a file from my computer. So I have this Excel document selected. I'm going to upload it. We can create a new table, or we can add it to these fields. I'm going to create a new table, click on next. And this is the table that I imported using an Excel document that I had on my computer. This is a price analysis spreadsheet that I used from some chocolates that I used to sell in college. On the top, you can see that this is the field tab. You can edit it if you double click on it. As you see right here, this is the table's primary field, and the name is meant to be short, unique representation of each record in your table. I can name it ingredient because this is the tab for the ingredients. And I can further edit all of the field tabs as well. Some of them already have a name that was imported from the Excel files. Some of them don't because they didn't have a name to start with. You can further edit your spreadsheet and your databases. You can hide specific fields using this tool on the right. You can, for example, hide this field. You see it disappeared, so everything moves to the left, and I can make it appear once again. I can filter the different fields using conditions. Right now I don't have any condition, but I could, for example, add a condition where ingredients, so the first field, contains a certain value. This could be a number or a bunch of different letters for the software to filter the field. You could group them. For example, if I want to group this second field, I can click on it. and all of the values are gonna be grouped. You can organize them from first to last or last to first. Another important term we need to understand are records. Records are individual items in a table. They are a basic unit of data that are pulled into various views and interfaces. They contain specific data like information about a particular employee or a product or so on. So this is basically how you create a base. You can import it or you can create it from scratch. If you click right here on this option, you can create a bunch of different parts inside of the project that you're working on using. And finally, you can select to change the way that you're seeing your spreadsheets or your databases. You can see them between a grid view or a form view. I've just created a new form view using this option right here where it says create new. You can create a form and it's gonna show me the information that I have on this grid view but organized on a form point of view. As you see, it's more like a list, so you can see your information organized from top to bottom, but you can always go back and modify the information in the grid view and it's gonna be modified in the form view as well. If I change the name right here to something else and save it, if I go to the form point of view, it's gonna be changed here as well. We have some different drop-down menus from the parts on the grid that have different options. For example, the prices are gonna be shown as a drop-down menu in the form point of view, or the unit measure as well, because we have different units of measure right here. We have grams, we have packets, we have units, and those are going to be shown in a list point of view in the form version. As you see, the interface is a bit similar to how Excel works. We have different sheets on the top right here, the sheets that were imported from the spreadsheet. And all in all, the interface is really easy to get a handle on because if you've used Excel previously, you're gonna be knowing how to use the software as well. This is the basics of how you use Airtable. It is a really helpful tool for creating and managing databases and spreadsheets. If you already have spreadsheets that you want to import to the software, it is really easy and fast to do so, as you have seen in this tutorial right now. We're using the free version of Airtable, but if you want to use the paid version as well, we have some affiliate links on the description down below for you to get much more out of the software. As I told you in the beginning, I'm gonna be making a second video, a second tutorial diving deeper in some of the more advanced tools that Airtable has to offer. Once again, my name is Santiago. I really hope this tutorial was helpful for you. If you haven't used the software, I really invite you to do so. I want to read all of your comments down below, checking out your opinions if you've used the software or if you haven't, if it's something that is interesting for you to use. I really invite you guys to subscribe to the channel to check out all of the other tutorials that we have to offer. And without further ado, see you guys on the second part of the video. Bye bye.